Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna try to do a real quick what's in my bag. I know I be saying I shouldn't say that because they don't end up being quick, but I'm on lunch break, so I do need to try and drop stuff already. Do need to try and make it quick. But if you guys remember, let me move her real quick. If you guys remember, I did show you guys the items that I picked up from the Coach outlet that recently dropped in that floral print with that pretty purple on it that matches this robe that I've had in my collection for quite some years. Never had a matching wallet or anything to go with it, but I did pick up these pieces as well as that other tea rose floral card holder, which I think I put inside of here, or did I put it in the drawer? I might have put it in the drawer. Yeah, I put it in the drawer. Since this has bows and flowers and stuff all over it, it doesn't match perfectly. I'll bring it up close if this is your first video on my channel, but I definitely plan to use these pieces in here. Now, I tried to use these pieces inside of this beauty, but it did not work. And what's so freaking cool is I actually got this bag not knowing that these pieces were coming out or that they would actually match this bag. I found this bag on sale. Sit there. Okay. I found this bag on Nordstrom Rack on their website. I was peeking at the other color Kensingtons that they had available. Of course, I am down the Kensington Kurt Geiger rabbit hole. So I did pick up a few other colors, and at this point I probably should just do a collection video for y'all. This one does have the beautiful bling on the eagle head, which I love so much. They are calling this color Lilac. I'm not even gonna get into it. Y'all know Lilac is Layla purple, and this is not Layla purple. But this color is beautiful. And so as you can see, these items do match it very well. I'll bring it up and even show you guys this part. So as you can see, this is the strap to the Coach outlet piece, and then this is the bag. And y'all, look at this snag-a-tooth situation. I can't remember the last time I broke a nail, but I broke this middle finger last night on a box that I was trying to pick up to take to UPS. So we're gonna have to get her fixed. I don't know if they're open today, but I'm gonna call in about an hour and see if they're doing their regular hours, 12 to 5 today, Sunday the 20th. Happy Easter. But if they're not, it's okay. I'll just go tomorrow. But it is making typing at work a little bit different today. But anyway, so I wanted to show you guys how these pieces match. Again, these two, I did try to fit in here. It was not working out. Now, I will be honest. The Nolita 19 does fit inside the bag. This is the bottom. So I wish it was a big open hole in case I wanted to use a Nolita, but it does have that center divider. But this Nolita can fit in here, but once you put it on one side, it pushes that divider over a little bit and then makes it a little bit hard to get everything else in there. This is the medium size. Kurt Geiger calls it the shoulder bag. Like, it won't say mini or micro or large. It'll just say Kurt Geiger Kensington shoulder bag. And so it's smaller than the large that I showed you guys already with the leopard print and the suede and all of that. So I do prefer all the Kensingtons to be in a large if I get my way. However, I have noticed a lot of the colors, a lot of the prints, a lot of the stuff that I tend to be like, ooh, I might need that one. They come in the medium size. So I'm figuring out how to make the medium size work. I'm gonna show you guys what I've carried in her. I've been carrying her for the last 2 days, and I'm ready to switch into the Kurt Geiger Kensington that hubby bought me that's this same size. So I'll show that one at the end of the video. So first I'm gonna show you guys what I have in it. As you know, it has the double magnetic snaps. Hopefully nothing falls out. But this is how I have her currently packed. Everything fits in there, and I am able to get my most important item, chapstick and wallet, in and out. So I'm gonna show you guys everything that's in there. Excuse me. All right, so first I'll pull up my planner. This is the Damier Ebene authentic Louis Vuitton PM agenda, also known as the small ring agenda. I'm still trying to figure out how to get this little suede, got a little bit wet. Damn it, Layla. But it wasn't my fault. I was at Jazz's flag football game, and I didn't know that it was gonna start raining. And it didn't rain. It was just kind of lightly drizzling, and the bag was kind of laying in my lap. But I'm gonna guess that's what happened. But anyway, I was walking in my babe cave yesterday, and I looked at the authentic multicolor Louis Vuitton PM agenda cover that I have, and I might move into that one. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding because I love both. But PM agenda is just my on-the-go planner. It's got everything I need in it for being out the house. Then I have my little compact mirror from Amazon. I have shown this. I have a mattifying powder, or it's called a Invisimatte from Fenty Beauty, in there to mattify my oily face. I have my chapstick. I get mine from the Dollar Tree. Usually what I do is the coins. I don't usually spend cash. I don't usually have coins. But when I have coins, or Ken or Mally leave their coins laying around, I collect them in my coin purse. And then I take them to the $1.25 tree Dollar Tree, whatever we're calling it, and I go ahead and grab chapstick, in addition to just grabbing like 5 to 7 at a time and whatever else I'm buying, and then of course using my debit card. And I keep them kind of my little over the door purse organizer situationship that I have all a bunch of my tiny goodies in, like my chapstick, mints, breath strips, you know, gum. What else is in there? It's where I keep my Vicky Secrets keychain, my Bath and Body Works hand sanitizer, the gel, the sprays, the covers, all of that. So anywho, this is the Louis Vuitton key pouch. This one's authentic as well. I've talked about what happened to my previous authentic one, went completely left. So same old here. Wait a minute, did I forget to put it back? Oh, it's in the wrong place. I had to pull out my insurance card yesterday to verify my ID number was correct for one of my upcoming appointments. But yeah, insurance cards, vision cards, dental cards, coupons, things of that nature is what I have in here. Then we have the wallet, which this bag is not going to stand up by itself. All right, we'll just let it flat. We have close that. We have the wallet, which is the zip chain credit card. What is this thing called? I call it the zip around card wallet. I don't know. Might be on the inside. But as you guys know, it has the ID window on the back. I don't currently have anything in there this time. Sometimes I'll put my ID behind the that Coach paper so that when I'm at the register and I'm pulling out my card, my whole business isn't shown on the other side. On this side, you know, it has that little slip pocket right there for another card or whatever you want. I have my military ID in there, and then my 2 main cards are right here. And then on the inside, without showing my business, I just have all the rest of my cards and a little bit of cash in there. Wanted to see, because I've been keeping tags. Let's see what they call it in. Okay, this is called SV Chalk Multi as far as the color. I hate that Coach outlet does that. They need to start putting real freaking color names. It's called the Zip Credit Card Floral Print, and that's all it says. So Zip Credit Card Case maybe is what they call it. I don't know, but as I showed you guys with the other SLGs, it matches this beauty gorgeously. And I'll try and link this bag down below just in case anybody is obsessed with this look and wants to go ahead and pick it up for their own collection. But it's so crazy. I had no idea this was coming out or that this would match. I just thought this color might be good in the fall and winter because it's like a deeper purple. Not my favorite Layla purple, but gorgeous. And then when it got here and I was like, wait, will it go with these? Oh, I was sold. She was definitely not going back. All right, so then in that front pocket, I have lip gloss. So this is the name I was trying to remember the other day. I remember I posted this on Instagram one day when you can't read the label because it's so small, you make your own. So it was called Candy Soda. I don't know if this was a limited edition or if it's something that's still available, but this one is from Fenty Beauty as well. And then I have a lotion. My In the Stars ran out, so I grabbed one out of my little purse collection. Like I was just explaining, the clear pouches over the door holder that's got so much purse goodies is where I keep these as well. This is the Black Cherry Merlot, and this is a reason why I like to get these small lotions versus any other size, because no matter the size of the bag, this can go. I've even fit this in my wallet on chain by Tory Burch, and like recently went to the Cat Williams comedian show with it. So yeah, small items, you know, small bags, that lotion always fits. So front pocket completely empty. As you know, it has this center divider with the grommets and the chain attached, just like the large Kensington. This is the back pocket of the medium Kensington, and I'm gonna show you guys what's in here. So I'll start in the back in that little slit where they have the Kurt Geiger passage or kind of company me branding. I've got a flat pack of tissues, and then in the actual slip pocket that's right behind that, I have the tag to the bag. This pocket's a little tighter. Like I said, this is the medium size, so I can make it work, but if I had my choice, all my Kensingtons will be large. All right, breath strips, which I usually have, and I think that's everything, just making sure. Yeah. All right, so this is the tag. On the front, it does say Kurt Geiger. On the inside, it has a bunch of great information. I don't pay any mind. And then this is what the back of the tag looks like. So as you can see, that color says lilac. I don't know. Maybe it should be called dark lilac, winter lilac. I don't know. Maybe that's what I should start calling this shade of purple. I don't know. Anyway, the tag that was in the back pocket. And I'm going to put those two things back in there because I don't want them to get lost. Okay. So the purple item that you see moving around is my taser, possibly better known as a stun gun. Same difference. I did get this one from Amazon. It looks like a little car key, but it is a flashlight and a taser. And then I have my AirPods, and I was thinking I was gonna have to take this case off, y'all, but nope, got it in here. So cute little case from Amazon that my sister got me for Christmas. I just have the AirPod 3rd generation. Then I have 2 pens. I have, just really don't want to stand up. I have my Swarovski pen in the cute little pouch that it comes in, a cute little pen pouch, pen case, pen sleeve. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So this is my cute little pen. So gorgeous. Absolutely love this one. Glad I picked this one up. And then I have the one I've been showing you guys that is a 3 ink color pen, very slim. It's not as slim as this one, but this one's super slim. This one is more like a Papermate Ink Joy. I would say it's maybe a little bit fatter than a Toll pen, but it's not your standard, you know, pen where it has to be really fat when it has these multicolor options. So it's got red, blue, and black, and this one is 0.3 ink, which works perfect in my tiny planner here. So sometimes in my bigger pouches, in my bigger bags, like my totes and stuff, I'll have the pen clipped onto it like this, and I have not had a problem with it depressing any of the buttons and causing ink to spill. But in the larger bags, I usually put it like this because it's got the space. Because see how the pen sticks up. But in smaller bags like this where everything needs to be slim, I just kind of stand the pen up in there. So switched my little candy pouch to this cutie. This is one of the dress up your purse key pouches with the gold hardware. I don't remember what this color is called, but it's like a pretty cream color. And it looks really good with the Coach chalk color. So in here I have candy, and I have my pack of gum. By the extra spearmint is the one that I like. So just a few pieces in there should I need a pick-me-up, or I'm feeling like I might be a little jittery and need to go ahead and you know, eat something, but I'm like, you know, at Jazz Game and they don't have concessions sometimes. Over here in the corner I do have my black sleeve for my sunglasses, same ones. I keep saying I need to switch and then I don't. Maybe right now I will, because I'm thinking about it. So I just have my little leopard print sunglasses that I got from the eye doctor. And then of course, I generally will keep one of those little towels in there. Either ones that I've bought off of Amazon or ones that I have gotten with glasses or sunglasses or whatever. That sweater is so warm, y'all. And I'm sure y'all have seen this shirt before because I've worn it before. But it basically says, I'm a F-bomb kind of mom. So yeah, that's what it says if anybody's curious. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch these now because I am right here by my little makeshift stand. So these are my OG sunglasses that I say are my fave, that have been on this channel since the channel was a channel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in here. Y'all, it's warm this week. We're only in April and we have gotten temps in the 80s. Like, I think one day this upcoming week, the temps are supposed to get up to like 84. And I'm like, what? And the pollen isn't as thick as it can be. Like normally if I go to like one store, y'all, I come out, my car is damn near orange. Okay, it's that much pollen usually in a short 20-30 minute store run, but it's not that thick, y'all. It's actually kind of light. So the last thing in this big back pocket, I hope I'm not lying and I've got nothing under it and just don't remember. The hand sanitizer fell over. It was next to it. Still rocking the spray, but think about putting the gel in here. I think I'm kind of, you know, a little bored with the spray, ready to switch over, but we'll see. But the back pocket's completely empty, so now the bag is completely empty. I'm not gonna go through the catch-all because like I said, I'm on my lunch hour. Y'all have seen what's in my catch-alls. It's the same good old stuff. We got the pill case, the floss sticks, the liners, the perfume spray, bathroom spray. What else be in here? I put the Fenty Beauty brush in here, the one that goes with the compact mirror that has my Invisimatte mattifying powder. I just put it in here to make it a little easier. This pouch is from Shein. It has a nice little booty. The booty is actually thicker than the side. Okay, let me see. I can't figure out how to say it. All right, this butt is about as thick as the bag, so when you put it in just one compartment, it does push that divider up, but it works better than the Nolita 19 because it's a lot smaller. So this one, I want to say came in like a 3-piece set, but like one of the sizes were sold out. I think the medium was sold out at the time, so I was only able to get the small, but as you can see, I have all of my catch-all goodies in here. Things are even standing up and they fit nicely. So love this little guy, and I thought I would use it since it is kind of like a cream chalk color. So it looks good with the other SLGs. So yep, so that is everything that is in this bag. She is super gorgeous. She does say the Kensington right here, as all the other ones do. So I've been in her for 2 days, I think. I wanted to switch bags last night, but I was tired. I got off work, I ate dinner, I laid on that couch. Y'all know it's my best friend. I was tired of talking, and so I didn't get to film a video of what's in it. And why are you showing out for company? I'm just not even gonna worry about it because, okay, I don't know, that's weird. Why are you acting like that? Anyway, didn't get to film what's in my bag, and then didn't have enough energy to switch. And I wanted to show you guys how things look in this cutie, because since it does match these SLGs and this is a bag that is still available, you know, if somebody wanted to grab it, they can. So I wanted to show you guys all the stuff that I had in here, and then like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and switch bags. So I'm gonna show y'all probably saw this bag in the thumbnail of the quadruple collab video. So me, Dazzle Me 77, Carmen Hawkins, and Determined to Be, we went shopping in Dillard's. Everybody got a bag, and we decided to do a what's in my bag. And this was one of the bags that was in that picture. Y'all, this bag right here is the whole reason I fell down a Kurt Geiger hole, or as Dazzle Me 77 said, I drank the juice. This bag is the first bag that I touched. Me and Carmen were side by side at that time. Michelle and Shonda were off to the side touching something else, but me and Carmen walked up to this table at the same time, and I picked this bag up, and I was obsessed with, one, the ombre. It goes from like a mint down to this very pretty blue, and then do y'all see this eagle head? I think it's the fact that his eyes are jeweled, they're not black, and when I saw this bag, I did not feel like he was looking at me or he was gonna be staring at me, you know, at night when he's on my nightstand. So y'all, I wanted this bag, but I talked myself out of it. Then I saw the other one over there in that leopard stripe brown, the large Kensington that I did the what's in my bag on in the collab video. I ended up getting that one and not getting this one, but I couldn't stop thinking about this one. I couldn't stop talking about this one. So hubby did purchase this one for me. So thankful. So I did write it down on my purse list of bags that have been purchased, but it wasn't my coin, it was his coin. So I did write that little note next to it. As you can see, the chain strap is the same color as the top portion of the bag. It's kind of like this mint green color. It's so cute. The straps are the same color as the top part of the bag, and then the bottom is that blue periwinkle color. And I've noticed on the smooth leather bags, they put the Kurt Geiger on that into the leather or on top of the leather versus it being like the plate that's on some of the other bags. Now this one is in silver, and like I said, this one has that kind of mint color. Even the grommets are that color, so there's actually no silver on the bag. And if you open it up, she is still stuffed, but I'm gonna move into her and I'm gonna try something. I might hate it and not even leave the house with it like that, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna empty the catch-all pouch. I'm gonna empty the catch-all pouch into the back section of the bag, just loose in there. Because if you think about it, before we went to pouches and bags and organizing and compartmentalizing, most of us just had our items thrown in there. Then I remember I started off with a tech pouch and then like a catch-all pouch. I had just 2 pouches and nothing else. Wasn't wearing makeup at the time, really wasn't wearing lip gloss often at the time. So it was just a chapstick in the bag and go. But I'm gonna try that and see how I like it versus having the pouch in there. I'm going to see if, you know, the bag is a little lighter or if it feels different. The Sheen pouches aren't really heavy at all, so it doesn't bother me. But as y'all know, if you put all your goodies in the bag, it's going to get heavier. But I will say that, and you saw with the bird's eye view, the way things are packed in the medium bag are a little bit more closer together, kind of compact. This is more of a small medium bag versus the large size being more like a large bag. And I want to do a comparison. I'm interested to know, like, can this medium Kensington hold the same amount of stuff as, say, the Coach Laurel, the regular size? Does this one compare to the Tabby 26? Does the large Kensington compare to the Tabby 33? Like, I'm eager to know. What I do know for sure is that the Tabbies are not as tall as the Kensington, not the medium, not the large. They are shorter and they are slightly wider. But I want to know, does that balance them out, or does that make one hold more than the other? So I'm curious to see. I did find this card holder, I think on the Kurt Geiger website. I wanted a matching piece to this if possible because it's such a unique color. Both of these have different names on the tags, but as you can see, this is super, super close. For me, it matches more of like the middle-ish area of the ombre. I don't know, but look at that. Isn't that cute? That is cute. So this is the bird head on the card holder. I was pretty enough to come with bling, which I didn't even realize in looking at the photos, but yes, please. So the Kurt Geiger card holder is different. And I was wondering that when I was seeing it in people's pictures and videos and stuff. They would show the front and then they would like show the back, which as you can see, it does say Kurt Geiger on the back, but they never showed the inside or talked about, you know, it having a spot up here. And I had a feeling that it was different and it was closed. And I was right. When I got this in hand, this does not open. So some of the cards I know normally put in here, like my IDs, they're going to end up having to go in the Damier Bean Keep pouch where I keep like my extra cards and stuff. But it's quilted, it's nice and plush, it's super soft. I want to say this was listed as lambskin. Let me see, does it have a, I don't think it came with a tag at all. It's just like one of those cards and it's not really a tag. So yeah, but I'm gonna switch my goodies in here for the other half of my lunch, eat me some food, and get back to work. So excited. Today is the last day of my stretch. Today is day 7 of 7. It's a little different than how my 7 of 7 usually flows, because of, you know, vacay plans and switching weekends with somebody. But yeah, I think she's gonna be cute. I'll have to let y'all know maybe in the next What's in My Bag. I'll let y'all know whether I was able to keep these things loose in here, and like if the bag tilted over, if anything fell out. I don't think it's gonna fall out because when this is packed, this is kind of close, and so things don't really move around. I think it's gonna be fine. I usually set my bag either in the seat next to me, the passenger seat, if I'm alone, or if I've got hubby or mom or whatever with me. I usually place my bags against my left leg, between my leg and the door. There's usually a gap where my bag fits just fine. When I have like my big old totes and stuff, Neverfulls and City Tote, they don't fit over there, so I actually have those hooks on the back of the seat, and I just hang the bag by the hook behind the passenger seat, so if I need to reach it, I can. But yeah, you guys, this is the cute little sexy mama that hubby picked up for me. Super excited, can't wait to get it packed up with this cute little card holder. I done drank the juice, fell down the hole, whatever you want to call it. Yep, I did it. I bought quite a few colors, and then now I've been chilling, and I am actually happy to report, you guys, what's today, the 20th? Your girl ain't bought nothing in 2 weeks. 14 days I ain't added to cart, not nan time. I ain't added to cart, I ain't pulled the trigger, I didn't window shop, I didn't do none of that, y'all. I drank the juice, I got extremely drunk, and then I set my happy ass down. So I'm gonna try to bring you guys a little Geiger Kensington collection, because I got a little few. I think I gotta call it a collection now. So yeah, so I'll bring you guys that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll get this one off camera because you came here to see this cutie. So yeah, this is gorgeous. I love it. I love this together. This is fire. This is cute. It's cute, y'all. It's cute. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one. Bye.